What is up, YouTube? I am back with another video. Sorry if the audio is off. I couldn't use my microphone with this because it's weird like that. But here I am crawling on my bed, coming around looking like the fucking Grudge in my iconic outfit, a hoodie and some leggings. This is a drawing that I will be doing today. I get my inspiration from Pinterest, which girl doesn't. So, I tried to make this look as much as me. I got my little side part. That's why I was showing you my earrings, my nose rings, and all of that stuff there. To indicate that this is a cartoon version of me, or the best that I could depict for myself. So, don't mind my leggings. I washed my sheets, and now they're all like, fluffy, whatever. So in the back, we have my markers and my bag of trash, it looks like, but it's not. It has stuff in there. These markers were given to me. They're really cool alcohol markers. I think they came from Amazon. There's 96 pieces. Those colors are really nice. However, when you're drawing like normal colors, like pictures, they don't have really good colors, but it helps for like colorful pictures. But that is the trash that I got from my pencils. I actually bought those from Five Below. Up there at the very top where those colors are, you can see that's where I do some of my swatches. On the back, they have like really cool ideas on what you can draw if you don't have anything along what was in the package. Those pens I barely even use, and there's the infamous Five Below bag with my Sharpies and the pencils that fell out, along with the other stuff that came in that pencil kit that I showed you earlier, and my dirty eraser. So right now, I'm just filling up the paper. I thought I was going to be talking on the video, but obviously not. But to get into this picture, I know that sometimes you're not supposed to, well, some people think that you're not supposed to draw like negative stuff about yourself, but I don't see this as being negative. I am a very sensitive person, and that's just going to be it. I can't hide that, and I don't want to change it because I feel like I'm in tune with myself, and, that's just a part of me. I used to get made fun of it as a kid, but, whatever. I've learned to live myself, and this is my process of hanging stuff up on the wall to say fuck people and fuck you. So right here, basically, I just forgot to put my top lip, and we all know I have a top lip, and it's very juicy. So we're just incorporating that. I struggle between like choosing colors. They look different than what is on the top than what they actually come out as, which, y'all, I'm new to coloring my paintings and all of this stuff. It used to just been black and white with shading, but I'm getting the hang of this. So just bear with me. So I started out with this brown chestnut color, and then I put that dot right there, and I was like, that's get somebody else to do it. So I just started outlining my drawing with the black Sharpie. And those are supposed to be like little twinkles, anime, because I'm an anime whore. So we're just outlining everything. I know it looks weird right now, but trust me, when we get into the process and we start filling everything out, it's going to look amazing. I really like this picture. It's one of my favorites. So here I'm just doing like the little anime eyes, when they be crying and stuff. So that's the kind of look I was going for today. Also, if you feel like you're sensitive and you just like, people make fun of you for it too, fuck them. That's a part of you. Okay, and well. And like if it's somebody who's like very close to you and they're always throwing that in your face, then you should know how to handle me with care, or don't handle me at all. Like, you shouldn't even be like in my circle, right? You know how I am, and you do stuff to still make me, or the outcome. Just don't throw it in my face. Don't be a fucking asshole. So I have not decided if I'm going to add music to this or not, or if we're just going to sit in silence, which I might add music. So if so, let's insert it. doing the details right now in the nose and the mouth, and just going through everything, outlining it so I know where to color and where not to color, all of that good stuff. Black, on this type of paper, it doesn't really like bleed through, like the colors don't bleed together, which is really good. I don't know if it's because of the alcohol based markers and then the Sharpie is something else. I have no idea. Don't come for me, just enjoy. Also, yeah, I really enjoy these markers, and yeah, just y'all, I'm really just out here trying to embrace myself and all of my quote-unquote flaws. You know, I mean, I know everybody has flaws, but I'm okay with being a crybaby. Crying is good. Some of y'all need to cry. That's what's wrong with the world. Some of you guys need to cry, let it out, and keep it pushing. So here I'm choosing between the skin tones, but I think I'm going to go with the chocolate one because the other one was a bit too light. And honestly, I'm going to use that lighter one on my lips. And you guys are going to see how that is going to turn out. So I really like going in patterns and coloring and stuff because it makes the texture look a little bit better. I feel like it gives it, you know, texture, of course. So I'm just going to be doing these lines of brown, going back in and filling in the little white lines that I leave in between, you know, the other line. And so I'm just gonna let you guys watch this. So here I kind of realized that I was going into the lips where I wanted my lips to be, and that other color I was choosing between on my skin tone, I'm going to use that and go in with it. I really didn't think I could fix it on that side where the chocolate color was coming in, but it actually overlapped really well. So I was happy about that. So I'm just going in there to make a gradient effect to make the effect that my real life lips have on the cartoon, if that makes sense. So I have like my lips go from brown into like a pinkish color. So I'm looking for like a really cute pink color to depict that is me. It's me as a cartoon. So I think I'm going to choose one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flesh is the color. So I was kind of skeptical about it, but once I put it on the paper here, it was amazing. So we just go ahead and fill in that white space right there. Now this kit does come with a alcohol blender, which I'm showing you right now. And I just go in there, which really just makes the color lift a little bit more. So I'm just doing that on the brown side, a little bit on the pink side. So we're just going to go in there. Sometimes it's a bit too much and I have to add other colors. But as you guys can see, like after I go back in with the flesh, it makes it go really well. It blends out really well, I think. So then we're going to pick up that chocolate again once I find it. And we're just going to continue to color in the face. And I will let you guys watch this. Carefully going around those little nose jewelry that I have drawn out there. Trying to make sure I don't mess anything up. So here I got too close. So I got my Sharpie and I was like, we're going to outline this and go ahead and color it in. So I grabbed that yellow goldish color to match with the color of my jewelry that I have on in real life, in my nose and Later on, I'll put that same color in the jewelry in my ears. So we're just keeping the same flow of how we're coloring up in here until we can't no more. Carefully going around those thingamajiggers. Sorry if you hear the AC. We keep it a little cool around these parts. So as you guys can tell, like when I get into a different spot and, you know, I'm trying to avoid the coloring stuff that doesn't need to be colored as dark, I start to change the pattern on how I color in things, which still goes good with, I try to keep it like as close as possible as to how I started off with, which I think I didn't do too bad with this. So we're just gonna finish coloring in the skin tone here, and I'll sit back and let you guys watch. So then I'm going in with this pretty blue, which is my favorite color, and I'm just gonna color in my tears with the stars, and my snot is going to be blue. And no, I do not need to see a doctor. Blue snot is where it's at. I probably should have set this up on the other side, but y'all, I was literally fucking dying trying to figure out how to set this tripod up. It's very top heavy. I think I need to invest in another one, but it does me some good. So there I'm going in with that same gold color and coloring in the earrings. And then I had a little white spice over there by the eye, so I used the brown. And just going in and filling in the little white spots I left behind. So I was going to color my hair black, but I felt like it was going to take away from the details. So I'm using like a chestnut brown, which my hair isn't chestnut brown. It's just for the aesthetic of the drawing that I was doing. So I'm just going in there and filling that all the way in with that chestnut brown, which is very pretty. I might try that color one day. And as y'all can see, I'm doing like that same pattern thing at the beginning, but quickly, as y'all can see too, I give the fuck up right about here.
Fucking real as ching ching. Inna the Louis V vest, girl want with his squeeze silicone and real blessed. Can I blow breeze for the head of my penis? Coolest breeze that me rockin' a sleeveless. Ease out, ease out.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, then it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. With what you go.
So then I come in with a darker brown. I can't remember the name of it, and I just do like little highlights, little streaks to give it a little bit more of something. I was going to use the chocolate, but I was like, nah. So I used something a little bit darker than the chocolate. And again, I just went through and made like some highlights, just barely touching the paper. As you can see, like it's streaking. That's what I was going for. And so that's what it looks like a little bit far away. So I think I am done with the picture, like coloring it in. So I wanted to show you guys like how satisfying I felt like it was to put these markers up, because it's like all packed into one, and it has like a little square like container up under the markers. And so I just love like putting them in like that. And sometimes when it's hard for me to find the spots, I have to run the marker over the markers like that to see where the holes are. And then I try to put a Sharpie in there, but of course that's not going to fit. So I'm running the marker over. It didn't help that time. So I tilt it and run it, and then boom, found it. Whew. So now I am using a blue. I can't tell you what color it is, and I'm just writing the words on top. I am, and then sensitive at the bottom.
Could be the kind of girl that you took me down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you go. I wanna be down.
Me contemplating life, if I even know how to spell sensitive. But I do, because I'm smarticles. Duh. Gotta know how to spell where you are.
Yo, hear me now. Anybody do that dance and nasty up, and them nasty up. Fix things, quick things, loopings. Well, alright then. Can you see me a cleanest? Those are me rocking at the fucking realest. Ching. Inna the Louis V vest, girl, want with-
So then I'm just gonna add some background stuff. I'm gonna go in with a red Sharpie and do a cute little heart on the side. Boop, boop. That's me shading it in. That's the noise. And then I'm gonna go back in my markers after I clean up. And I'm gonna grab a yellow. I think this one's called a lemon yellow. And I'm just making like little stars on the sides. You won't be able to see that one, of course, but the other one over there, you should be able to see. Bloop, bloop. Just like that. Wow, that really pops. On camera too, I was surprised. So I'm just doing little dots and smaller little sparkles just here and there. Nothing too much. Don't want to do too much in the background. And so there you have it. Oh, I gotta sign my name. Duh. And there you have it. There's a picture. So here I'm going to be showing you some of my stuff that I have on my wall. These are heavily, I can't even think. These are heavily Pinterest enthused. I do have some original art, but I could show you guys that too. We could either do some super original stuff as well. I like the evil eye, as you can tell by my nails. I'd like to incorporate them in some of my artwork that I do. I've recently started doing that, And so I think I'm going to put one on the one that we just created today with each other. This is just like my little board to remind me, you know, sometimes work gets hard for me. Even sometimes doing YouTube gets a little bit hard, but this lets me know, along with my Speak My Life affirmations, that helps me to let me know that everything's going to be okay. You're human. And, you know, just keep your head